Hey guys, welcome back to Easel Does It Studio. If you're just new, welcome. If you already follow me, welcome back, guys. So we are gonna do this swan dish thing that I got. And once I figure out, okay, it goes this way. So it's two pieces. We have the top and the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I've been contemplating, do I do it white? Do I do it clear? Yeah, I don't know. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of the Ghost Blue mica powder into the clear resin and see what kind of look we get. So I know this probably would work better if I had like a black background. I just want to see how it's going to look just by itself in the resin. So I'm going to take a clean stick, and so what I did is this pot holds 8 ounces and this one holds 2 ounces. So I ended up making 12 ounces just to be on the safe side. And you know, when you mix with water, when you're weighing it with the water, sometimes your measurements are off. So I just to be on the safe side. And then I also have this little butterfly mold. So I kept out a little bit of clear resin, and I figured maybe we could do something with these. Make them keychains or something. I don't know, earrings. We'll see. So, all right, we're going to put, oh, look at that. All right, we'll start with 2 scoops and kind of see what that looks like. Oh, that's going to be pretty. So it's still going to have that almost see-through look to it, but it's going to have the bluish swirls to it. All right, let me just make sure I'm scraping the sides. And I will show you how I clean this container out once I'm done and I empty it out. All right, so that is, I think it's still going to be somewhat transparent, but it's going to have that blue shift to it. I don't know. We're going to go, yeah, maybe we'll put a little bit more because that's really pretty. All right. So my granddaughter is graduating today, so I'm trying to get this video, it's Thursday, and I'm trying to get this so I will have something to upload tonight. So once I get these poured, I will put them on the heat mat and hope and pray that they're done early enough that I can get this video out for you guys today. Because we have to leave here by 5 because for some reason they're having the graduation in Portland, which is like 45, 50 minutes from here, instead of having it at the school, but it is what it is. All right, so let me get a paper towel. I'm trying to keep my space a little cleaner. All right, we're going to start with the top part, and I am going to spray some alcohol in there. And there was a little hair right there. All right. I want to make sure I get it down into the head. All right. All right, so I'm gonna give this a good squishy around. Just so if there is any bubbles in there, hopefully they get out of there, because I don't want them in my piece. And let's get the two wings. And I'm going to do the same thing. All right, so I think we are good now. So I'm not going to dome it here. I'm going to move it, and then I'll finish pouring it because I want to get it over to the heat mat. All right. So I'm just going to move this one back for right now. I will give it a spray. So this has like little detailing on the sides, so I definitely want to make sure that I get that alcohol in there. And the one good thing about this mold is you can see through it, so you can kind of see if you do have like any big bubbles. I mean, the micro bubbles probably won't show, but all right. All right, so let me turn my heat mat on, and I'm going to move this over, and I will just top it off. So that way I can get this curing and hopefully get this video out for you. Are you kidding me? I am not going to have enough resin. Good thing I have some clear over there. All right, so I guess we are going to scrape as much as I can out of here. So I guess we will be doing the butterflies on a different video. All right. So we're going to put some more of this in there. God, I'm hoping this is enough. All right. All right, so we do have a little left. We'll be able to do a couple butterflies. now it's over full. Just a smidge. Take a baby wipe. All right. All right, got that filled over there. So before I do that, I will show you how I clean my anything to do with resin, whether it's my paddles for when I mix it or whatever. I scrape out as much as I can. I just take a paper towel. I wipe out the excess. And then I spray the whole thing with alcohol. And if you get some dripping on the sides, just spray the sides. And then you just take a clean paper towel and you just wipe it out and you are ready to go. So if you're doing multiple projects in a day, you're ready to go for your next batch. So I was pouring it with the numbers on the inside, and it was a pain in the butt, and it had got really yucky. I forgot to clean it once. So what I did today is I flipped it inside out. So now my numbers are on the outside, and the inside is nice and smooth, so it wipes out way better. So I'm thinking that's the way it was supposed to go, and I was doing it backwards. You know, that's just me. I do stupid crap like that all the time. So yeah. All right, I got some of that mica powder over here on my desk, which looks really, really cool on the black. All right, so let me see. I guess we're just gonna pour and see what we get. So I can squeeze this. And, oh, let me spray with alcohol here. And then I can always take a acrylic paint pen and color the face of it. Make it a smaller stick. All right. I'm trying to do the little bit deeper ones first. And then I will go ahead and pop this onto the heat mat as well. Just so, you know, we can try to get them all cured. I will go through with my baby wipe after and clean them up. So I think these are going to be shiny and matte because the little raised pieces are matte. But I think these should give us some really cool looking little butterflies. As long as I can get these little crevices filled. All right, that looks like that's domed really well. So I guess we're going to have enough to do all these and then maybe some. I was sweating there for a minute. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to have enough. Excuse me. Yeah, yesterday I just felt like crap all day. I don't know why. Trying to get them domed without like overfilling them. All right, so those are looking pretty good. Let's give them a spritz. I'm gonna take a baby wipe and just around the little antenna things. I want to make sure that I'm not going to have cleanup on those if possible. All right, so I'm going to get this onto the heat mat. Just making sure that they're domed as much as I can. I'm just looking at them at eye level. All right, so those look good. So we have enough to do a few pendants or something here. Right here. So I had got this bag of different shapes and stuff. So I figured we can do a few of these. You can always put a sticker or something. Or a charm on the front. All right. Stick those on the heat mat as well. Just pop a little bit more in there. And I don't think that's gonna fill it, but it might, I don't know. Ooh. It will. Now this one here has just a little too much in here. Because the little hole thingy was kind of plugged over. All right, that's on the mat. Get that one on the mat. Alrighty, guys. So that does it for this part of the video. I will be back on demold, and hopefully we have a beautiful swan. And I think I'm going to embellish it with some rhinestones once it comes out and I see what the actual like pattern on the swan head looks like. So stay tuned for that, and I will be back. Okay, guys, we're back. It is now Friday, so I did not get to get this uploaded yesterday, but we'll get it uploaded today. So I did finish up my extras, so let me just show you those. So this is like a little coin, and instead of cutting the little circle bail thing off, I put a little rhinestone in it. So let me put my light on to see if that. And then that's the back. So I just made little keychains with these. These would have been cute pendants as well. And then I did a little 4-leaf clover with a little purple greenish purple rhinestones, like an iridescent. And I did a little fish with a purple gemstone, little rhinestone. So, and these are all done. And a little seashell. This one does have a little tiny bubble down here, but other than that, it is really cute. And then the butterflies that I did, I have not figured out what I'm going to do with these yet. I'm probably going to turn them into keychains. I will drill like a little hole, but I haven't figured out how I want to decorate them. So that is what they look like. And then this is the back. So it's that Ghost Blue, which isn't really showing, but that's what it is. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get the bottom demolded first. All right, let me, I'll zoom out a little bit more so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. So the one good thing with waiting is now I know this is completely hard and is not going to bend. Oh, that is really pretty. Look at that, just that little blue shimmer on the inside. And that is the bottom, which again, it has some of that blue shimmer, but yet it's still white. And it is a little bit see-through, not much, but a little bit. This is what I'm dying to see is the top part. Now again, I've never unmolded this, never made this. This is the first time. Oh, it's not too bad, guys. Not too bad to unmold. Oh my goodness. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. So I got a little bit of trimming on here to do. There's a few little sharp edges, but let's see if it fits. That was the only reason I did not want to wait until it was completely hard, because if I needed to reshape it, now I'll have to mess with it and heat it up if it needs to. But let me just try and clean some of this up and see if that helps. I think it's going to be time to put a new blade on my knife here. Let's all right, we're gonna have to heat this up a little bit. I don't know if my small heat gun will work or if I'm gonna have to bring out the big guns. Let me see here. I'm going to try it with my small one first. It's the only thing that stinks in my craft room is I do not have enough plugs. I'm going to have to use my big one, I think. Now, this is also something that I've never done, but I've seen it done, so I'm hoping that I can getting closer. So close. Can get it to go on, then I can let it harden. Let's try pulling this side out. All right, well, I'm gonna mess with this off camera so you guys aren't watching me struggle. I've almost got it. Almost. So if not, I will have to make another base, but that's how it's supposed to look. So yeah, it's just, I'm wondering if it's my overpour. So yeah, I'll finish doing this. I'll get you some pictures, and if I have to do another base, I will just do another base. So thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.